same color.
Hey guys, Jimbo Klimbo here with another TCG review for you. Today I'm going to be going over the Intellect and Mystics Alpha pre-constructed decks from Runes of Ede. Runes of Ede is a new up-and-coming TCG. I highly advise you to check them out. I'll leave their link to their website down in the comments or the description below. Excuse me. Then without further ado, let's get into the opening. So I'm going to place this up here. Alright, let's see how we can get into this without damaging. Okay. I first learned about these guys off of Ted's Basement. Shout out Ted's Basement. If you haven't checked out him, he is a YouTuber that focuses on tabletop games. Alright, looks like we got into it. Alright, so I haven't looked at these yet. I have played the game on Tabletop Simulator with the creator Matthew. And that was done today earlier, and actually learned quite a bit. First, I want to highlight the artwork on the outside here. Really, really nice. Mystics demo deck. And you got the character, the main one's focused around. And they recently just changed their backings as well. So, let's see what these backings look like here. And these boxes are nice and slippery. Alright. Brand spanking new. Okay. Got a nice little storage box in there. That's pretty nice. Set that off to the side here. Alright, let's get into the deck here. Mystic Rune. So these are going to be your resource cards. Kind of like in Magic. Mystic Rune. Basic Rune. I love the coloring on this. It's going to be the back here. Really cool. And they just changed those. It's more of a outer spacey look. Almost looks like this. It looks really, really nice, actually. Very cool. So it looks like you're getting a bunch of these Mystic Runes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So you get 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Ancient Runes. So down here is going to be a little bit of flavor text. Broken, I learned today when we were playing with Matt, the creator, this is when these are basically broken, or when you get damage, I guess. And so it triggers this effect here. When this rune is broken, resolve its effect immediately without paying its cost. So it's a really interesting game. So we get 1, 2, 3 of those. Okay. Ancient Runes of Pestilence. And again, you have a trigger here for broken. When this rune is broken, resolve this effect immediately without paying its cost. And then main, pay 2, choose a unit, put a -1000 power counter on the chosen unit for each mystic unit with cost 1 or less in your discard pile. Alright, so we got 1, 2 of those. Rune of Penance. Get 1, 2, 3 of those. Ancient Rune of the Beyond. One of those. Excuse me. Kind of getting over a cold here. Abrupt End. Put a minus 1,000 power counter on target unit. And this has the lightning bolts, so this is almost like a flash or an instant. 1, 2, 3 of those. From the Beyond. It's an event card. Revive a unit with cost 1 or less. Get 1, 2, 3. Shad, Mystic Defender. It's a unit card. Search your archive for a copy of this unit and put it into your hand, then shuffle your archive. Your archive is going to be your deck, so where you're going to be pulling from. 2, 3 of those guys. Running out of room here. Alright, Wisp. Valiant Mystic. Reaper. When this unit is removed from the play, put a minus 1,000 counter on target unit. 1, 2, 3. So you get 3 of those. So these are different Wisps. So Wisp the Valiant Mystic and Wisp the Playful. And look at the top 3 cards of any stockpile, then place them back in any order. Okay, so there's different little effects here when these get removed from the battlefield. So you get 3 of those. I'm sorry, 2 of those. And 3 of these. That's what it is. Alright, Painful Choice. It's an event card with the lightning bolts. It means it's like an instant card or a flash. Target an unblocked attacking unit. That unit's controller chooses 1. Break the top rune of your stockpile. That unit can't be blocked this turn. Destroy that unit. So you get 2 of these. Mystic Looting. It's an event card. Target player reveals their hand. Choose a card with cost 3 or less from it. That player drops the chosen card. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think I went over it, but these are going to be the cost for the runes that you have. And this is going to detail which specific type of rune that you're going to need. So you're going to need 1 of this type of rune to be able to play it. So it's a pretty interesting game. A lot of moving parts within the game. But I think once you get it down, it's pretty easy to understand. I played about half a game with the creator Matt today, and we were kind of interrupted by some technical difficulties, but I was actually playing I believe it was a Mystic deck, and it was a little rocky at the beginning because I have never played it before, but I was able to actually kind of get the understanding fairly quickly within about maybe 10-15 minutes. Alright, so Shad Joiner of the Forces, he's a Reaper. So return the rune to control your stockpile. Search your stockpile for any rune and put it in play exhausted, then shuffle your stockpile. You have 1 of those. Van. 1 with the Aether. It's a unit card, mythic. Very cool. So you get 1, 2. I love how these are like kind of chibi looking. Ted pointed that out on his expo, and it was spot on because these are absolutely these little chibi art styles, and I love it. Farah, Mystic Warrior. 3 of these. Zap. That's really cool. The dinosaur back there. Very nice. You get 1, 2, 3. Vida. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. The Unnatural. 1, 2. So, Vera. The Malicious Impact. So, you can see here, there are different variations here. Two of these. Dreg, Aether Specialist. Man, he looks really cool. Super serious guy. 1, 2, 3. Victor, the Inflictor? Sorry. I butchered that. Target player reveals their hand, choose one card from it. That player drops the chosen card and draws one. The Infiltrator. Got it. Now it's kicking in. Unnatural Summoning. Revive any number of mystic units with a total cost of 3 or less. This is really valuable. That would be super nice. You get 3 of these. Nice. Vida. Harnessing Darkness. You done pissed her off. She looks mad. 1, 2. Van. Nice. This guy looks... He's having a bad night. 2. A Rune Shift. Return a rune you control to your stockpile. Search your stockpile for any rune and put it into play. Then shuffle your stockpile. Nice. Rune Desecrator. Very cool. Alright, then it looks like we have a instruction card. Startup. First main phase, combat phase, second main phase, end of turn. You got some illustration cards. Wow, that's cool. Very nice. That's a nice touch. You don't normally see that. I love that. Super, super cool. Alright. Let's clean these up and we'll get into the next one. There we go. The Mystic box was super cool. Alright, let's check out this this artwork here. Intellect Demo Alpha. Very nice. There were 67 cards in this deck here. Let's see if this one's got in it. See if there's any similarities. There may be. Alright. So we have Ancient Rune of Restoration. 1, 2. 2 of those. Ancient Rune of the Mind. 1, 2 of those. Ancient Rune of Renewal. 1, 2 of those. 2, 2, and 2. Okay. Ancient Rune of Reverence. 1, 2, 3 of those. And you got your intellect runes. I think those are just the basic runes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9 of these. Alright, and then on to Philip. Research 1. So that's almost like a scry, if you're familiar with that for Magic. So it means you basically look at the top card of your deck and decide if you want to keep it on top or put it on the bottom. Very cool. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have Dean. 1, 2. Mal. 1, 2. Deception. It's an event card with the lightning bolts. So that means you can play it instantly or like a flash. 2, 3 of these. Calculation. It's an event card. Research 1. Draw 1. 1, 2, 3. Rainy. Unit card, critical. 1, 2, 3. Dig through the archives. Research 2. Target player mills 2. You may drop 1 to draw 1. 1, 2, 3. Sue? Tsu? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Excuse me. I've never heard it pronounced. You get 1, 2. You get 2 of those. You get Zach here, shifting the balance. Very nice. The Way of the Intellects. Very cool. 1, 2, 3. Last ditch effort. Exhaust 2 target units. I'm pretty sure that means you will return those to their hand, your opponent's hand. Exhaust 2. 1, 2, 3. That's a pretty valuable card. Kind of gets you recovered. Another Philip card here, the Solution unit card. Research 4, draw 1. Ready 2 runes. 1, 2, 3. Ramus, running the Interference unit card. After you play your first event each turn, ready an intellect rune. Bounce target unit and opponent controls. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure I came across that today in the game. Dean, which is our headliner here for this deck. Stroke of Genius. Very cool. 1, 2. Hard Reset. 1, 2. Zach, Turning the Tide. Definitely saw this one today. 2. Ramus, Master of Arms. The start of your end step, ready 1 rune. 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. Mal. The Devoted, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Archive Editor. Recover 3, then shuffle your archive. Each player draws 1. 1. Rune Desecrator. Get 1 of those, and then you get your instruction card. And you also get your art cards. These are really cool. I love that they're in the end here, and they actually are included. These, you don't normally see this, and I love that. It just looks really, really cool. You can kind of put these in a sleeve and put them off to the side or something if you know, kind of like a commander, but I mean, they're not relevant to the game, but just kind of show off the art. It looks really, really nice. I like that. All right, now that we're back, thank you guys for watching the video. Consider checking out these guys, Runes of Ede. I'll leave the description, or I'm sorry, a link in the description down at the bottom. These are just 2 of the pre-constructed demo decks that they have. These are a new up-and-coming TCG. The creator, Matthew, he's a super cool guy, very humble. And before we go, I did want to kind of go over some promos that were included with these orders. So let's get into those really fast. Little bonus material here. So these are all going to be hollow. Okay. Vera here. We saw this one earlier. in this deck, but this one's hollow. From the Beyond, Fill Up, Ancient Rune of Penance. The hollow is amazing. There's the Mystic Rune, Intellect Rune, Veda. I get on the back. Really, really nice. Dreg. Zach, shifting the balance. We saw him earlier. Ancient Rune of Pestilence. Sorry. Some of these names. And Ancient Rune of the Mind. Very, very nice. Thanks again, Matt. I really appreciate these cards. Super nice. Glad to spread the good word. Oh, and I did want to note on these promos, look at this. You get the gelding here. It's this gold on the outside. And that is such a specific touch on these that you don't really see on a lot of cards lately. And I just wanted to give recognition to that because I think that's such a great, amazing touch to these cards. So, shout out Runes of Ede. You guys are doing a great job. The team over there, shout out to you guys. Keep it up. Thanks again for stopping by, guys. My name is Jimbo Klembo, and peace.